us a win, yo. Give us a win, yo. Give us a win, yo. In blue we stand, united we rise. No more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Chelsea is rising up. We will stand tall. Together we fight. We will conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand, united we rise. The banters they throw, we are rising again. No matter the cost. Give us a win, yo. Give us a win, yo. In blue we stand, united we rise. No more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Justice rising up. We will stand tall. Together we fight. We conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand. United we rise. We are faithful and true. With open hearts, we will push through.
What are you telling me? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to YASSERTV. And I got my guy Joey in the building as well. What are you telling me, Joey?
Big up, my guy. Big up.
Back again. And listen, listen. You know this. You know how this goes, and you're used to it now. You've been on like 3 of them. Yeah, we just chat rubbish. You know what I'm saying, on these, and usually just engage with the chat and that. But I think the reason I messaged you today was like, okay, maybe if he's awake, yeah, maybe we can talk about the Barca game. We can cover some games for today, obviously, because you know, when you do your job, you don't care about anyone else no more. This is the only thing I like about the 12:30 kickoff. If you do your job, you just sit back and watch everyone else. But when it comes to the whole our games coming up, obviously we got the Barca game. I don't want to look too far like the Arsenal one and all that. We'll figure that out on later.
Yeah, well, we gotta wait until Arsenal play tonight, and then we can have a conversation.
Yeah. If they fumble,
if they fumble, bro, it makes him. There's a little bit more of an interesting conversation if they fumble. You know what I'm saying? It makes the conversation way more interesting. Like,
I'm good, you know. Look, this guy's asking me how I am, bro. I've seen posters of people asking me where you are. Do you know what I'm saying? Nems, bro. Nems, a Liverpool fan. You know what I'm saying? Always talking in the chat. And then yesterday, no one saw Nems. Do you know what I'm saying? No one saw Nems yesterday. I've seen Waffle Don and other people put posters out saying, where's Nems? Do you know what I mean? But, yeah, man. Talking on the whole Barca, obviously, I think tomorrow, I mean, I'm doing a preview with Omar. So we'll talk with Omar about Barca. But today...
Yeah, I want to connect with Omar, actually. I gotta text him here soon.
Oh, okay, cool. And yeah, man, I was looking at it and I was thinking, the whole time before that, we've spoken about how they kind of do suit the way we play. Big up to Musti as well, yeah. In terms of the whole high line thing, my only fear from Barca is they're attacking it. In terms of, we've seen how we had to deal with the Bayern Munich attack, and I know that they were probably one of the best teams in the league this season, yeah. But like when I'm talking in general with the Barca attack, if we can shut them out, then we can do our thing on the counter. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's one of those that if we don't shut them out, they're quite clinical, isn't it? So how we're gonna deal with that? I think that's just my only really doubt, if you want to call it, with that kind of game, innit? With the Barca game.
You know, I just wonder how they play in the midfield. Because I think, like, once again, I always go back to this.
Mm-hmm.
There's a certain level of physicality that you need to have to play against us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Especially when it comes to the midfield. Okay,
Yeah.
like there's a specific level of physicality, and this is why when we went up against PSG, I was much more confident than most people because I knew that that lightweight of a midfield is gonna have to deal with us. We're gonna force them to deal with us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The big thing for me in this game is the type of work that Garnacho is going to need to do on both ends of the pitch.
Yeah.
He's going to have to cover and help Cucurella, and he's going to have to get in behind in those areas because that's his game.
Mm-hmm.
On the other side, we all think it's going to be Esteval.
Yes. Yes.
So if it's him, get him on the ball as quickly as you possibly can get him on the ball. The quicker you get him on the ball, the more Baldi's are going to have to deal with it. Baldi's not a fullback. Nobody can tell me otherwise. He's a failed winger. That's what he is. He's a failed winger. He doesn't defend well. He does not defend well. I wonder if Flick even plays Baldi against him. Against Esteval. I wonder if he plays someone else. Because defensively, specifically, Yassir,
Mm-hmm.
that is a nightmare for him. That is a nightmare. Where our matchup with Cucurella versus Yamal is much nicer. Is much nicer. It is the one player on this team that worries me the most is Lewandowski. That's who worries me.
Yeah, which if you remember in the Bayern Munich game, you make one mistake in that middle of the park, Lewandowski can punish you, and it's the same with what's his name, with Kane. Remember we made that mistake, Kane just back like,
Yeah.
so yeah, that you have to be switched off. Yeah, switched on. Sorry, and you can't be switching off. No way you can be switching off. I think you can fancy the whole Cucurella thing with Yamal. Sometimes you think about it and it's mad because a lot of us rate Yamal highly, yeah. But
Yeah.
it's still one of those things where I've seen Cucurella deal with most wingers, 95% of the wingers that I've seen. But you know what I'm saying? Post good Cucurella, because remember there was the pre-good Cucurella that was getting thrown out.
When early Cucurella,
He was looking like Kirkes.
rough.
You know what I'm saying? He was looking like Kirkes before, but obviously
And then
he's
a year later, he's the best best left back in the league. It's that simple.
yeah. Big up to Motions on Sport as well, man. Big up. And I think it's one of those, isn't it? Like that I thought about now, and I'm thinking, Yamal, it depends because he's improved during the season. Do you remember in the beginning he was like a bit missing, but then what is it? This whole injuries thing that these young players are getting. Did you hear about that? The groin injuries.
Pubgalia or something like that.
Yeah, some groin
Enzo
injury.
had it last year. Enzo had it Enzo had it under Poch.
Was it that? Was it not his back? I thought he had like a lower back thing.
No, it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
It's almost like the young players. If you play them a lot, they get those injuries. I don't know how it works, bro. Because that's not the same thing Palmer had, isn't it? Or is it?
I don't know what Palmer has. I don't know what Palmer's groin injury is. I think it might have been a tear because he's been gone for a while now. Like a slight tear, like a minor tear.
Yeah. Sean Dice Masterclass. Hold that. Every time we forget about yesterday, someone reminds you. Do you know what I'm saying? It's peak. But yeah, so obviously
it almost feels normal now.
What do you mean? Liverpool losing?
Liverpool dropping points now. It's like they've done it every week for like the last 2 months.
Yeah, you're right.
They've only won once. They've only won one game since their 5-game run.
Yeah, but
it almost feels normal.
See, bro, like I looked at the stats yesterday, before I done my little video that I dropped here. 6 wins, 6 draws, 0 loss. Well, no, sorry, 6 wins, 6 losses, 0 draws. Yeah, and then -2 goal difference. They are 11th. And what's the other guy's name? Sean Dice, essentially, I think he kept up Everton a couple years ago, yeah. And now he's stopping these men from winning the league, bro. He's causing civil war in Liverpool, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's just there violating. But
I love Sean Dyche, bro. I think he's fucking. He's the type of manager that has to be in this league, bro. Because that's the type of manager. Like, those are the types of managers that are game plan busters, bro. So, like, you have to have those kind of guys in this league. And he just... It's funny, bro. Like, I watched that game, and I'm like, bro, Slot got out-coached in, like, 8 different levels. He got out-coached on, like, 8 different levels, bro. It was crazy.
Yeah, 100%.
But back to the Barcelona game, though.
Yeah.
Like, him taking Reece James off after 45 minutes makes me believe he's going to play Reece James in the midfield. Or he's going to play Reece James, or he's going to play Gusto in the midfield like he played Gusto in the midfield against Burnley. And
Yeah.
Gusto is going to be chasing someone all game. Like he's going to be shadowing someone all game. Gusto's literally going to be a shadow all game, bro.
You know what it is, though?
I feel like it's going to be.
You know, I've thought about this, and I don't know if you've noticed, every time we play a big game, whether it's a Liverpool, PSG, like Bayern, we have that same lineup. Like, it's not even the same lineup, but it's the same thought on the lineup. So, like, you'd have the Gusto right back, probably like Caicedo, someone pivot, Enzo 10.
I think Gusto's going to play midfield.
But I think he sometimes tweaks it a little where it's Reece James right back, Gusto midfield, Enzo not in the 10, probably in midfield. Like, you get it? And maybe Jack Pedro up front. Like, you get it? He has all these different ways, but it's almost like a blueprint of like 3. He has 3 lineups, but all similar, yeah? So I think, like you said, I'm with you on that. I think that he's just gonna choose one of those. I think we're just gonna see slight different tweaks.
So basically, the way I think both games play out the same way, in my opinion, outside of the way that the teams defend us. Arsenal and Barcelona, we're gonna play in the same way, in my opinion. Gusto's gonna sit on top of either Pedri, if Pedri's available.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be Pedri, by the way, but I think it's going to be De Jong. He's going to either sit on top of De Jong or Pedri.
Yeah.
Right? In the Arsenal game, he'll probably sit on top of Zubamendi.
Okay? Yeah, it's the same. Yeah. I agree.
It's the same. It's the same way. And then it's going to operate Enzo and Caicedo in the same manner.
Yep, 100%. That's what I think as well. That's what I think, because the way I'm looking at it, listen, this is embarrassing, you know. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You're new champions in the building. You ain't won yet. This is what happens when you watch one episode of Hooks, you know. That's what happens. Because I've seen it earlier as well, man. He said they got it in the bag.
The title's in the bag from Hooks. 12 games in, title's in the bag.
No, it's 10 games in probably, because when I saw that episode, it was like 10 games in, bro. He was like, it's ours already. Do you know what I'm saying? Already ours. But it's crazy, man.
If they drop points today, I can't wait. I can't wait.
We're going to ignore that bit. That's a United fan saying Palmer couldn't dribble past the fridge. That means you don't remember what he done to Dallo. Do you know what I'm saying? You forgot what he done to Dallo, innit? But
last year didn't last year 2 years ago didn't happen when he scored twice and won at the end of the game to win it. That didn't happen. That just didn't happen.
He said we have Umbuemo now. He knows he's taking a mic. You know when you know like a United fan's taking a mic, yeah, you could just tell. But
yeah, but there's certain United fans that will take a mic, and I won't stand for it.
Okay, Nems, you need to behave, bro. You're on life support. Do you know what I'm saying? You're on life support. You're on life support, bro. You can't be doing these things.
I'd rather have BBL and Buemo than fucking stick figure fucking Isak.
Yeah, Uncle Salah and that. You know what I'm saying?
Uncle Salah.
Yeah, man, it's looking dark for him as well.
No, not Uncle, Ammo.
Yeah, Ammo, Uncle, same thing. You get me? It's older. Ammo just makes you sound older. You get me?
Yeah, Yeah, exactly. That's why I had to say humble.
It's funny because you know what I call like it's Wolfie. Every time I see Wolfie, I'm like, yesterday I went to stream. I said, "Yo, I'm Wolfie. You doing your thing for us, bro." You know what I'm saying? He saw it and he started laughing. I was like, "Yeah, you're doing the job for us, bro." He made our work easier on Ahwat this weekend, bro. It's gonna be funny. Yeah, but
I'm a Wolfie, son.
yeah, I was like, yo, because remember, he's funny because I don't know, yeah, he had that couple of games when they brought in Ange and he just looked way older, like straight away. He had that beard and he went grey. I was thinking, yo, what happened to you, Wolfie, bro? What happened? And then
He actually got the salt and pepper Ange beard, son. He actually had the salt and pepper Ange beard.
yeah, no, that was mad. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy. What's the chat saying? Mo Salam is finished. Focus Nims. Agent Gakpo. Hey, listen, Gakpo's he's not looking good still. You know what I'm saying? He's not looking good.
Gakpo. Yeah, I'm telling you, Gakpo, son.
Yeah.
Ever since CB was like, Esteval's better than Gakpo. One went this way and one went this way.
Yeah, that's because I had to watch him. I had to watch him.
One's going to the moon and the other one's going just this way.
Yeah, it's mad because I had to watch him for the national team, innit? And I was like, bro, what's going on, bro? Because he plays well for us, though.
I know.
Because remember, the national team's a bit different because, like, they link up more. It's similar to how, like, what's the guy's name again? Like Zubimendi and Marino. You know how they play at Spain? It's a bit more free. They kind of play a bit different. The only guy that annoyed me the other day is your guy, Omega, bro. He came on, I don't know if you watched it, for his debut. We were all gassed. Me and Michael were so gassed. He came on, yes. We get Omega watch, you know what I'm saying? Brother, he had like 6 chances to score. Bro, I thought I was watching Jackson again, you know. I was hurt, blood. I was thinking, there's no way. But I think he kind of played the occasion, innit? For me, he almost felt like I could score. I think essentially that was just came off the bench kind of thing. Like, we've been calling for it. Maybe we played more, it would have been different. But yeah, certain teams are having emergency streams. Listen, I ain't done an emergency stream in a long time, but hopefully keep it that way. Hopefully I want to keep it that way. Knock on wood, all of that. What else are these men saying? Liverpool fans can't chat to man. Maguire dunked on you. Hey. Gakpo only 1 less goal than Salah this season. Yeah, respect him. You know what I'm saying? Yo, respect him, bro. He got 1 less goal than Salah, bro. The GOAT. Big up Yasser and Joe. Big up JJ, man. Big up. Wakpo is toilet water. Damn. Slot moving like Ten Hag. Yeah, people are calling him Arne Hag and that. Even I was thinking, yo, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But what is it? This big up to Abdimas Prime. Yeah? He's obviously not in the chat, but he put something in the thing about Tosin talking about the title race and that. You seen that? I ain't seen it.
I don't care.
What if that's?
I don't care, bro.
Me neither.
I don't care. That's the thing is like last year, my manager was talking about we're not in the title race.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
I'm with
you. I
you.
don't care. Let them talk that way. Let them have that energy. Let them feel like they can win it. If they feel like they can win it, then they're gonna keep on playing like they can win it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I want them to go. I want them to feel like that. Because I don't feel like any of these teams are better than us. And if we get Cole Palmer back, bro, I feel like we can do it. I really do. But the defense just has to stay healthy. That's the biggest thing. It's not even about can they play well. Can they stay healthy? Can we go games where we don't have to play Tosin Chalaba in a back line?
Mm-hmm.
Can they stay healthy? Because that team in red that we have to play next week, they don't like to go in. They don't like to win the league. They've had it in their hands multiple times. They don't like it. They don't like that pressure.
Man said they don't like how it feels stuff then. They don't like how it feels in their hands kind of thing. Do you know what I'm saying? They want someone else. Okay, I hear that.
It's here. And then they don't like it in their hands, bro. It's hot. That feeling's hot and they don't like that feeling.
Yeah, they can't handle the heat. Yeah. I'm with you.
Let them do their thing. Let everybody say Chelsea's the only team. Chelsea's, Chelsea's not winning the title. What are you talking about? Chelsea's not winning the title. Chelsea's not in a race. Let them say that. Let them say that. Let this team run under the radar. And then all of a sudden, they got their blip. We already had our blip, by the way. We already had our blip. We already had our blip. They haven't had a blip yet. We're 3 points off of them.
Hey, this is funny because he goes, we won it. That's funny. He goes, we won it. Nah, bro. I swear, Paris Random so funny, bro. I swear that. He said.
I don't know if he's a PSG fan or a PSG and.
I think he's both. I think he's both because if I remember correctly, when we beat PSG, he said something to me in the chat. He said something like, "Yo, well, congratulations, well done. You lot beat us fair and square or something." Yeah. And I was thinking, whoa, you're well, I know it says Paris, but and then I realized I think he is a Paris, but he'll tell us anyway. If I'm wrong, you get me, then man's wrong in it.
No, but I just, you know, I like I don't see why we can't do it if we can stay healthy. Like if we can stay healthy, why can't we?
Oh, I've always said this. I think we're taking it a bit too far if we're saying that we can't. But at the same time, I think we're in a position where I've said that we just gotta do it, and I think it's you just do it. I think once you do it, you realize, okay, this is what we ain't really got anything on this team. Like we ain't been in title races to say that we fumble and all that. Like in recent times,
neither were Arsenal. Neither were Arsenal when they were in their title race. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not for nothing. We got as much talent as anybody. People don't want to admit it, but we have as much talent as anybody. Mm-hmm. I literally said this. I literally say this, and you want to know something? Your favorite streamers love to take my takes. Okay, I say this all the time. Your favorite streamer probably listens to me and is using my takes. I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Number one, I use the Joey takes. I say, yo, it's Joey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm a bodified heavy. You say my name whenever that's it. But the one thing I've been saying is name a team in this league where they like both of their wingers. Name one. Name one team in this league that they like their both wingers.
They're both wingers.
Both wingers they have.
No, because I seen something in the group earlier about Doku, Savinho, and some guys only scored one goal in a season or something.
Give me one team. Give me one team that likes both of their wingers.
I don't think there is, blood. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there is actually. Forget us. We probably like one. Everyone's the same then. You could say that with man said Sunderland.
Wants to hate on our wingers,
yo, who's Sunderland's wingers, bro? Like, who is it?
Everybody wants to hate on our wingers, bro. But give me one team that likes them.
They say the chat saying Sunderland.
They don't even play wingers. They play a back five.
I said Dalby and them, man. He's trying to reduce the pain from the Sunderland game. You get me? Oh, they like both their wingers, so you know what I mean. Nah, but I hear what you're saying though. With that one.
So, and we hate on our wingers. Like when we talk about our football club, we're like, our wingers are inconsistent. Neto and Garnacho. But Neto got 4 goals this year. Like I don't know what you want from
do you know what it is though? They tried to corner me about this last week on Aho. I don't know if you watched it. They tried to corner me about
Prodigy. You say things before I could. When the chat says things before I can say it, that means I know I'm talking to an intellectual chat. That's what I'm saying.
You got your applause, but this is my thing though. Yeah, they tried to corner me about this. So what they done last week on Ahwa, yeah, or Wednesday, wherever it was, they brought up all the. They went through each player, innit? So they asked me how many players are world class. Granted, I kind of forgot some of them, yeah, because I had a long day. So I came there, I was thinking, I have to go through this rubbish again. So I said 2 or 3, whatever. But then I was like, yeah, well, Cucurella, Reece James, and Caicedo and Palmer, innit? That's the way I was looking at it. So if your team is better than this guy's team, then why is it? Or I was saying that I like my team more than Arsenal's. If you go through the players, then I think they're better defenders. You could say they're better goalkeeper, whatever. The fullbacks, I think they're good, but I don't think they're better than ours.
I just think that we're more potent attacking wise.
And then it's like, okay, but if you're a better team, then why do what you know what they say to me though? Why do you not win the league? Why aren't you winning the league if you're a better team than Arsenal? I'm like, bro, but that's not how football works though. You can have better players, but everything's not worked. Because Liverpool might have the best squad in the league in terms of players and level of players and that. But then if it's not working, it's not working. And you get what I'm saying? It's not work. Some people think you just bring the players in and it just works. Like you have to have the player has to perform, the system has to be right. There's a few other aspects in it sometimes. If it's not an Angelotti system where it's a bit different.
There's a lot of factors to it that you can't. And that I'm guessing you're talking about like a Mo and Hussam show. I'm guessing.
Yeah, the Mo and the host. They have that show with Hamza and that. No, but
you know, show context.
You know, do you even know what they done? Do you even know what they even done?
Context, I don't
No context. But I'll tell you what happened. So essentially, they're telling me rate the season a player will have or something. So they came up with this score system. It's mad. I'll send you the link. You can watch it after, yeah. So, how would you rate a Reece James? So I was like, if he's the bar, whatever, 9 or 10, then he go through everyone through the lineup, and then they start telling me about other players and that. And I was thinking, I looked at it and I said, well, if you have issues in your spine in football, yeah, or inconsistencies, it's mad. But the actual context when it comes to Chelsea games is that our mistakes lead to goals. So when Gusto tries to pass it back and it doesn't work, we concede. You get it? It's not like it gets to a corner and then we make a mistake from there. And our mistakes almost directly lead to goal.
Very rarely someone beats us to score a goal. It's normally we cause our own mistake to score a goal. Very rarely it's a man just going Majink, cook somebody, toppings. Very rarely that shit happens to us, okay? It's mostly Tosin makes a bad pass into the midfield, or Chalba makes a bad pass into the midfield, and we're getting countered on the other way. And then that's when Tosin can't defend a guy one-on-one on the fucking outside because he's probably older than his birth certificate is. That's what it is.
That's crazy. But it is one of those though. Like, I get it, but this is the thing with me. I'm looking at it and I'm like, cool, everyone has some issues in certain positions. But then I'm like, if you have issues in your, like, if you don't have a midfield, we've seen what happened at like a Liverpool when they only have one midfielder. We had it when we had one guy in midfield. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, or the whole Caicedo thing. Like, you can have the midfielders, but if you're not set right in midfield or you missing a very important midfielder, you get ran through. So almost like essentially no lines of defense in midfield. It's like United were going through this in recent times. You just walk straight past them. You deal with the defenders.
Liverpool's dealing with it right now.
Yeah. If your attackers aren't that good, you can kind of get away with it. We've had it with like the Werners and that. Everything behind it has to be good. You're all right going forward. You can kind of gamble it every time, and you can find a way, gamble it, maybe get your goals here and there. It's different.
If you can get in behind, it can work in occasion.
Once in a while, but you can't have issues either. And we also had the issue when our striker's not firing or missing all the chances in Jackson. Like that spine, it's hard. You can't have those levels of inconsistencies that we've had in it. Do you get it? So I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, cool. But at the same time, when we know as Chelsea fans, yeah, whether you're ready or not. Do you get what I'm saying? I think we knew that even though we didn't agree with the manager saying, yo, we're not in a title race. I didn't agree with that, innit? But because I feel like the mentality from the manager inside should be aim for the stars, land on the moon, all that. Like, it has to be different to ours, innit? But we all knew that we didn't see that team winning the league. Like, this one is more like, yeah, we know we never had Palmer and that, but see if you can catch them off at it. Like, if you find a gap, if you can overtake F1 settings.
That's what it always was this year. This year was like, all right, yo, if we can have a similar year to what, like, if this year is like last year, and like a team like Liverpool drop off, Arsenal has injuries, we can go win it. Like, that's what I said. That's what I said in the beginning of the season. It's like, if it comes to it and the season falls the right way, we can win it. We can win it. Like, don't get it twisted. We can win it. Like if the season falls the way that it fell last year, bro, and it only takes 80 some points to fucking win the league, like it did for Liverpool, we can definitely win it. Like that's been my point for a while. That's been my point since the beginning of the season. Even with who we have, because we can score goals. Because we have a plethora of people who can score goals.
Yeah.
Like, and we're doing it without our best goal scorer. We're doing it right now.
That's what I'm saying. And it's not even, you know what it is? You saying goal scorer. I'm not even going to look at, I know Palmer can score goals, and he does.
Our best attacking player.
I'm talking about the create, like for me, because he's so good on the ball, and you know he can find that pass, Newcastle game and all that. If you remember last season, he has such a good passing bag here that I feel like he moves the ball sometimes. He forces the ball forward where an Enzo would pass it sideways sometimes, which he did yesterday. Like you have an opportunity somewhere and you think, nah, I'll just go safe. With Palmer, it's like I can see that gap. I'm trying. And we get those opportunities that we might not be getting. His delivery's a bit.
He's more risky. Like he's willing to take the risk. To try to make like a really dangerous pass.
Exactly. So for me, in those aspects, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, I can only see the team going forward. Because with the team, you know, sometimes you bring a player in and you think, he's gonna bring something to us. It's the goals and the creativity. It's both. Do you
understand how much smoke we would have to hold if we won a league with Garnacho? Do you understand how much smoke? I just thought.
I can't lie. I might have to. I can't even say what I want to do on stream, bro. I'd bring something on stream. You get me? One of those flamethrowers, bro. I can't lie, bro. I can't. Yo, listen. I'm telling even Liverpool fans, bro.
League with Garnacho, bro. And Sanchez, son. This league should get burned to the goddamn ground.
Listen,
we should burn the league to the ground, bro.
Man said 2 gold badges, you know.
And Sanchez, bro. I swear to God, bro.
Hey Joey, man said you got a 1 gold badge on the chest, 1 on the sleeve. You get
the league should be burnt to the ground if we win this league. If you allow this Chelsea team to win the league, it should be burned to the ground.
You know what's funny though, yeah? You'd have 1 gold badge on the chest, 1 on the sleeve,
1 on the sleeve,
Man said kings of the...
Lewis, oh my God, the amount of shamelessness
from Lewis.
See from Lewis. Oh, God.
Yeah, it's crazy. See that I'm saying? It's crazy.
I think I might fly out. I would fly out for the parade. I would fly out for the parade if we did.
Listen, I'm driving to London. I don't care. Like, I'll come as well. We all going, bro. All the men are coming, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's just gonna be crazy.
Flying out for the fucking parade if that shit happens.
Man said he's hiding in the luggage if he can't get a ticket. Like he has to be there. You know what I'm saying? You have to make it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
I can't believe this. I can't believe like after the beginning of the season, we're even in a conversation of it. Like,
I can't lie. If you look at it though, our season didn't really go the way we thought it would go, innit? Like we thought I thought we'd be going like this.
Bro,
like,
we already had a blip. We don't normally go through that blip until December. Like that type of blip, we don't normally go into December.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm excited, bro. I'm excited because I know that this team has the capability, even without Palmer.
He said win the league with Sanchez and Chalobah. Hey, listen, imagine how everyone apologizing.
If Arsenal let us do that, bro. If you, man, let us do that, you guys fall off and we just stay the type of consistency we have now. We stay right around this consistency.
But this is why when I was talking to people and I was telling them, like, I'm not necessarily... I think we could have done better in certain games. Because if you think about it, the way we've lost games is we were still the better, except for probably like a Sunderland, yeah? We were the better team in all of our games, essentially, besides the United one, because that was just a big fumble, yeah? So it was one of those when it was like...
No, we were better, too. We should have tied that game.
Yeah, you could even say we were better, but it was like the way we threw that game, it was mad. But if you look at all the other games...
And we nearly brought it back.
all the games that we're playing is almost we're throwing the minute, and I think for me, at the time was like I'm not. It's not like we're playing so badly, and you get it to the point where the manager you need to sort it kind of thing. But it's like the individuals just gotta sort it. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta sort it. But yeah, it's just one of those, man. It's calm. But for the Liverpool fans that are waffling in the chat, yeah.
No, not you, Seamus. Ah, poo.
Yeah, not you, Seamus. You know what I'm saying? Not you. Yeah, you're not there no more, mate. You know what I'm saying? But
see, and I want to know something. I wanted people to. I put Palace in the top 6 from day dot, and I want people to realize this. Okay, I put Palace in the top 6 from day dot. As long as they don't lose Glasner before the end of the season, that team's gonna make Europe. I promise you.
Hey, listen, I've been, you know what it is, Luke Joe? I think I said this like multiple times to you anyway when we done this show, yeah. I said that when we drew against Palace, I wasn't really annoyed, innit? Because I remember seeing them, the way they were playing, thinking, these man boxed us in the midfield. Lacroix, remember that 3 centre-backs, yeah, just had the lap guy. João Pedro didn't perform, or even that he came, I think he started, he didn't really do anything. The lap came on. I think even Palmer was poor. Like, they just shot everything up. And I think I said that it was a continuation from them winning the FA Cup, the what's it called? The Community Shield. They were on a high as well.
At that point, they were like 15 unbeaten, bro. From last year, 15 unbeaten.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So I knew from the get-go, bro. I knew from the fucking get-go, bro, that this Palace team was not a team to was a team to worry about this year. I knew from the very beginning.
Yeah.
I'm being proven right because
I'm still here, man. It's just my mic. I'm just restarting the camera.
Half their squad is being linked to like teams like Barcelona and Bayern Munich and shit of that nature, bro. Like,
yeah. I just don't want to see them get disassembled, one of them ones. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they're gonna be fucking
yeah.
next year.
One sec, Joe, as well. Yeah, big up to views on the raid as well.
Yeah, big up. Unless they somehow find a way to sign Glasner to an extension, that shit's getting destroyed next year.
The only thing is, the leagues nowadays, they got more money in it, these mid-table teams. So sometimes they can hold on to certain players, but that manager, he looks like he's about to step up from there, man. He's still annoyed about the Gahey thing and that. He's probably not gonna let that go. Because remember that causes bad blood in the changing room. Gahey had to come back.
Prodigy, LaCroix has been the name I've been screaming for us to get for the last fucking year.
He was such a bad man,
I've been just. I find it funny, bro. I find it funny. I'm like a year early on everybody's favorite fucking player for us to get every year. Every fucking year, I'm a year early, bro. Like, yeah. Every year. Yeah, well, guess what? 2 years ago, last year, you would have said the same shit about Liverpool.
Yeah, 100%.
Literally last year. Literally last year.
I remember it because I remember watching like the Rand shows and that when James Redmond was on it and Rand was telling him your team's dusted, Klopp's gone. And everyone at that time thought, we don't know really how they're going to recover from this, with the contract situation. And they had all these things going on in it. So they done really well. Like, I think we'd be lying if we said they didn't do really well at the time. Do you know what I'm saying? So
no, I can't. The importance of this game tonight is just so massive. If it's so massive, I know, and I'm gonna tell you right now, none of us believe that we can actually win the title. Either. I'm gonna be honest.
I said that to Mo though. I said that to Mo yesterday. Like yesterday, he done the show with Sam. He does this the reaction thing after the match reaction, and I said that to him. I said, he was saying you lot keep saying you're not in a title race. I said, well, we want to be in a title race. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a difference between saying you're not in it because you don't think you're gonna win it but you think you're in it in terms of you want to be there and about. There's a difference between what you want and what you think is gonna happen, innit? So I think we said our expectations are for this season. Yeah, I don't know about yours, Joey. Yeah, I'm not gonna put words in your mouth.
I want Paris to put his chat up, bro. Put Paris's most
Which one?
Chat up.
This one.
You can't win the league with Sanchez and no CB. But by the way, the Sanchez and no CB has as many clean sheets as you. And it's 3 points off of you if you don't do your job today. So once again, as much as we want to say, it can't happen. And with these players, no way. If you let us in, we could take it. If you let us in, we can take it.
Listen, Paris Mandem knows, bro. I can't lie. Paris Mandem knows, innit? He knows what happens. Do you get me? With our team, we don't mess about. Do you know what I mean? He said, like when we played Tottenham, he said to me, or before that, he said we'll beat you 4-0. Yeah. He said 4-0 with chest. I got the screenshot because the way he was talking chest, I said I had to take a screenshot. You know what I'm saying? Then I think last week, or when Gabriel got injured, he was like, I still think we'll win, but 2-1. So with Paris Mandem, we'll see what happens. And you know what I'm saying?
And then if they drop points today,
that's what I'm saying. If they do whatever today, if they do this one, it's one of them ones, isn't it? It's just one of them ones. We'll see what he says, innit?
I can respect hate, bro, because I am a hater at heart myself. Okay, so I'll always respect another hater just doing their job, hating on my football club. Okay, totally understand.
You know me though, I like to do the humble thing. Oh, he said 3-0 now. See, see? Listen, I gotta bring my boy back, bro. This is the
corner.
He said because Gyökeres is out. To be fair though, you do see Gyökeres. Is someone that could potentially get a little bit of the space because of the way we play with that high line, innit? And but you know what kind of gives me a bit more confidence defensively, a little bit more confidence offensively, yeah, is the attack. Like we have, if Fofana's back and Badi, even if it's Badiashile or
I just said it Fofana, just Fofana, because if Gyökeres likes to run down the left hand side, so it's gonna be a lot of Fofana versus him.
Yeah,
Fofana loves that kind of matchup. What are we talking about?
That's his thing. He talked about it. Did you see that interview he did? He was like, Maresca's managing me because he knows I'm a madman when it comes to this thing. I can't slow down. Like, I do everything at fast pace and that. So he's gonna... I think he does. I think Badiashile, I'm not sure him really running back yet because he's still not... He just come back.
It's more Fofana, bro, because Fofana loves those kind of matchups, bro. He loves that kind of matchup. He loves a good physical battle with someone, bro.
Yeah. So I think
it's the tricky guys, the guys with quick feet and that.
Yeah, the Josh Kings and that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's you don't want to put them against. What's the guy's name? Tosin, bro. Tosin, because he doesn't move his feet.
We don't know what his age is, bro. You gotta check that man's birth certificate, son. Please. Check that man's birth certificate. He gotta be older than me. There ain't no way Tosin's younger than me, son. There ain't no way.
Man said Samuel Eto'o found out about his real age. He just hid it. You know what I'm saying? Do you remember when that thing was going on? Samuel Eto'o found out Bear Man are old in the Cameroon squad, yeah? That's probably what's going on, because I don't believe he's my age, bro. Do you get me? I heard Tosin's my age, or I'm older than him by like a couple months or a year. Nah, there's no way, bro. I don't kick ball in a year. I still think I'm better than him, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I still think I'm better than him. That's crazy, because, bro,
I'm faster than him.
You can see the gap. You know what's mad? You can see the gap. Like, you can see the gap between his legs when he going to defend, and I'm like, bro, you give your man all this space. Like, why? I still don't think he was to blame really for the Brobby thing, because the way I looked at it, he stopped his man from shooting or turning. I think
Alba needed to cut him off.
Even that, no. Even if Chalobah didn't go for him, because that means if he did manage to put a back heel on it or something, then both our defenders would have been out. Yeah, I think
he was out
Tosin.
anyways. Chalobah
All
played himself out.
Chalobah had to do was get in between the ball and whoever's arriving. You know those players that were coming in, and then Reece James could have got the other guy because two guys ended up coming towards the box. Yeah,
But
it's
you
just
see
that.
yesterday though,
Mhm.
he switched Tosin and Chalobah middle of the game because we couldn't progress the ball.
Until
Then he brought in Badia Shield in halftime because we couldn't progress the ball.
because every time Chalobah gets the ball on the left, he can only go right. It's almost like he can only go right, so he keeps going back
Because
to the
he
goal.
can't pass with his left.
He don't want to
Because when
take
you
that
pass-
risk.
No,
Yeah.
No, because he gives you a hospital pass every time he does.
Exactly. So
Bro,
when Badia
nearly
Shield came
killed-
in, bro,
he nearly killed Andre
oh,
Santos.
bro, when
He
Badia
nearly
Shield
killed
came.
Andre Sh-
Bro, when Badia Shield
nearly-
came in, he done that left-footed pass. I was like, oh, finally you're moving the ball where we wanted you to move it, bro. Like, what's going on here? But I think this is what people
up
don't
TK.
understand. Yeah, this is why people don't understand. Yeah, big up TK, my guy. Why we keep saying, yo, we miss Colwell. It's not necessarily because he was the best defender in the league. Like, we're missing Van Dijk or something in his
He missed
prime.
his profile.
It's the what he provides us going on.
Yeah.
He's part of our attacks, which people don't understand. They just think about him defensively. I think, yeah, he improved defensively at the end of the season, but it's what he does on the ball. Those passes that he can give through the lines to a Palmer on the half turn.
Could you imagine though with Colwell? He loves that inside the foot curler, like 30 yards down the line. Right, like he's at left. He's like almost like left-sided center back, left back-ish area, and he'll like pop the ball, left-footed curler down the line for a guy that's a runner. You know,
Bro,
could you imagine
it's not
with Garnacho?
It's not
Like
even a
Garnacho's
pass.
making that run every single time. We had Sancho last year. He wouldn't make the run once. Like,
You know what's bad? It's not
you
even
make the
that.
run behind it, like with Jamie in behind in those moments. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta get
I think
a
Jamie.
totally different ball
I think
game.
with Jamie, what I've noticed is that it's just a communication thing. Because if you notice yesterday, he does a 1-2 with Cucurella, tries to run in behind, and then Cucurella's passing it to him short instead of over the top or like behind, that kind of thing, and then it looks like he's not making the run.
It's an understanding thing.
It's an understanding thing, yeah.
It's also, in my opinion, he didn't get the ball enough yesterday.
Oh yeah, he didn't. Because when he
Yesterday,
did get the
he did
ball,
not get the ball.
he did do a few things like where he was trying
He
to
was
cross it.
effective when he needed to be effective.
Yeah.
He
I
had
think
a few moments where it was bad. Like he had a cross that was bad. I think a shot that was
yeah, that went all over to the back where he could have crossed the left foot. But beating his man.
I think that was just like him getting into the game because he was just trying to get his foot on the ball because he wasn't getting the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, some players, but this is the thing though. Some players, you realize that
because
they
he
can
knew
start
he wasn't
bad.
gonna get the ball a ton.
Yeah, some players start like a little bit rusty and they get into the game because once they kind of adjust. And then a lot of the times, my issue used to be where don't take him off because he looks like he's about to cook. Don't take him off.
Yep.
And then you see that he might end the game really well.
But
Yeah.
even Enzo saw that. Enzo saw that at the end of the game. People like to cook Jamie, but like there's a guy there.
You can see it's his first touch and a few things that he
There's
can
a
beat his
guy
man.
there.
There's a player there,
There's
bro.
a guy
100%.
there. You just need to get him confident and the ball more. If you could get him the ball more, the sky's the limit for the kid, in my opinion. Like I see sky the limit, but he needs to get more confident and get the ball more. Because when he's on the ball, he's good.
I agree. This is why the only thing that I sometimes don't like when people like to join both our wingers together and say they're rubbish. Because I see something in Garnacho. My thing is, I want to see more improvement and see what he ends up doing and whether he gets all the GA and that. But my only thing, because a lot of people used to say you have an agenda against Garnacho. I'm like, bro, like I've seen him for like 2-3 years. It's not like we've not seen him before.
You know what you tell them? He's playing to his price tag at this current moment.
Yeah, 40 million. Yeah, 40 million, you know what I'm saying? Man said he's a 40 million pound player right now. Not 70, not 80, none of that level. I hear it. Do you know what I'm saying?
He's playing to his price tag.
But have you noticed though? Have you noticed? Because a lot of people keep saying that he's been great he's had good games.
That's not a bad thing. That's not a good thing. I mean, that's not an outstanding thing, but that's good enough. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only thing you need to tell someone when they. Oh, what's your thoughts on Garnacho? He's playing to his price tag. He's playing at the level of his price tag.
Yeah, but you know what it is though for me. Because have you thought about this though? Because I thought about this a little bit sometimes when I used to watch him. Because the Forest and Sunderland game, I think he bagged against Sunderland, but Forest, it was like when he done the overhead kick cross and he tried to do a Trevella and all that. Like when I looked at Garnacho, I realized that there's different ways you look at him. I think with Garnacho, all you do is you just wait for him to score or assist, because his in-game stuff sometimes it's like he's like a 14-year-old. It's like a 14-year-old. Like the base, because the base is not there for like a player. You feel like he ain't got a first touch. He can't.
Here's the thing though, right?
Yeah.
Like the way that Garnacho, even with the goal scoring thing, the goal scoring thing isn't really what I'm looking for. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I want you to get to the fucking touchline.
Be a threat.
I want you to put the ball into the box.
That's it.
You can do that. If you can do that 8 times a game, I know 2 of them are going to land to our players.
Mm-hmm.
If you can do that 8 times a game, 2 of them are going to get to my...
Yeah.
And then 2 of them are going to cause problems because they're just going to be in a dangerous spot. So it could cause a deflection to a goal.
Yeah, but Joey...
2 of them are going to go... 2 of them are going to go all the way to the other side of the pitch.
Yeah.
Which I realize, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 of them are going to go to the other team.
So that's fair. That's fair.
I know the bag I'm going to get, right?
Yeah.
But if I can get those 2 and my team can get something out of those 2 that he gets onto the player, because he gets 2 onto a player. He'll get 2 out of the 8.
Yeah.
Just like you saw in the Wolves game. He got 2 onto the 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
He had 8 chances. 2 of them landed on a player and got 2 goals.
But you know what it is? If you saw, because when I look sometimes at Garnacho, you know what worries me?
My headphones just went dead. 1 sec.
Nah, you're good. You're good. They're working again? Yeah. The battery's dead, you know what I'm saying? Battery's dead.
There he goes. All right, go ahead.
Has it worked? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I was gonna say to you, my issue with him has always been, I know he's not great on the ball. It's never been on the ball. Yeah. My thing with him has never been on the ball. I think it's been more. You can see when he's dribbling. Yeah. Well, I mean, not that he don't even dribble. He does more ball carrying. But his thing is when you get an attack and you pass it to him, he always falls over, and that's the thing. Like, and sometimes I feel like that's my worry when it comes to breaking down that attack. When we do get an opportunity, is he gonna carry it to the box? Do you get what I'm saying? I think those are the main worries with this. But
I mean, he does. In most instances, he does though. That's the problem. Like, as much as we want to hate on him, in most instances, he does.
Yeah.
So it's like, he can get better. Let's not get it twisted.
He can't get worse. Okay, I get that. He can't get worse.
Better,
unless Joey. Unless
I can answer the question with the same answer that I have.
Yeah.
I only spent 40 million on him, and he's playing like a 40 million pound player. That's it. To me, that's it. That's it. Like, I don't have more than that. I don't have more than that for you. He's playing like a 40 million pound player right now. That's what you get for 40 million pounds right there. That's
okay. I hear that, but when I think about it though, with him, that bit I agree with, yeah. As in like what he does for 40 million pounds, but there's certain times, yeah, when you look at it and you think, is this gonna work or not? Like for in that game, because what ends up happening is if you bring him off the bench, yeah, he ends up doing this thing where you can waste your 45 minutes, have him in on, and he's not doing anything. Because now you have to try to save it by bringing on a Gittins, or you get it. You have to end up saving it.
But that happens to every winger, bro. And that goes back to my entire point of my original point in the beginning.
Yeah.
Name me one team that has a pair of wingers that they like.
Hey, listen, we've already gone over that, but there's no one here, and no one in the chat told us that. Some people don't even have a left winger, like Tottenham and that. So, yeah, I get that.
That's my point.
Yeah, you know what it is though, Joey. I can hear myself. Yeah, I think either your speakers or the mic's picking up.
Because of my fucking, took my headphones off.
Nah, it's alright. It's alright. You know what you do? You can do that, the volume knob thing, or decrease that a little bit. I think then it won't pick you up, but it should be alright. I think, what was I gonna say? Okay, someone got a question for us. Yeah, big up to Ravi as well. Thoughts on the style of football that Chelsea play under Maresca? I don't really have an issue with the style of play, to be honest. I think that it does. You do get an idea that
I wish we moved the ball faster. That's it.
he said it. You know what I'm saying? Joey said it. You know, so that's exactly what it is. Do you remember like some
when we do move the ball faster, we get opportunities. It's that simple. As soon as the ball starts to move quickly, Chelsea will make chances.
Even yesterday, did you see it? Just boom, 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 you get a chance.
Boom, 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 chance.
And not playing Chella,
move the ball quickly. Yes, and that Ator. Thank you very much. Ator, no. See, Ator's part of our chat. Like you know my chat.
I know him. Yeah, I know Ator. Yeah.
So like he knows that everything I've said for like the last year. He's been part of everything that I've been talking about for the last year. Like that's like the main. Yeah. That's like my main mod. Like he's been saying he's been sitting here listening to me forever. I love. You know what I also love?
Yeah.
That I hear Jimmy using my fucking my takes too, because Jimmy does what you do, Yassir.
Yeah.
He goes, oh, but my boy Joey told me about this.
Yeah.
And he was spot the fuck on. And I'm just because I'm sitting here and I'm telling you, and I can see with my eyes because I'm watching these games twice, by the way. And I'm watching specific things that I want to watch. And most of the time, it's what our problems are. Like, what are we doing wrong? Okay? I have problems with Caicedo.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't think that. I have problems with Caicedo.
What do you mean?
There's things Caicedo can do much, much better.
Okay, yeah. I agree, 100%.
There's things that Caicedo can do.
I was gonna say, but what problems do you have with Caicedo?
I'll tell you that.
Yeah, not defensively.
Not defensively.
Yeah.
But that's okay. That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Question 2: does the style of Chelsea play with Maresca suit all the players currently? I would say it probably doesn't suit Hato as well as we thought it would.
Do you think it suits him more left back? Left back.
It suits
not
Garnacho.
left center.
It suits Garnacho. It suits I think it suits Enzo Fernandez very well. Suits Caicedo. I think it probably isn't Cole Palmer's best way of playing, because you need Cole. I think Cole is better in a more free system.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean he's bad.
Yeah.
I don't really have a problem with the strikers either that we have, other than the age.
Me neither, though. Like me, I don't have an issue with that. Do you think the Hato the one though? Do you think he just suits more being left back? What you call it? The left back. What's it called?
That's what they bought him for.
Yeah, the whole left centre back thing. I can't see him do that job. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily.
But I told people that. He's not a left-sided center back in this league, especially in this league. He would need to gain like 25 pounds of muscle for him to be a center back in this league.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, and that means, according to FIFA, bro, that means. Yeah.
No, not serious. He would have to look like Murillo.
I said Murillo.
Like Murillo is like a fucking turtle out there. We're gonna go back to the Ninja Turtle thing.
Yeah.
The fucking. He looks like a goddamn turtle out there. He got a shell on his back, just like.
Hey, bro, he got no neck as well. You get me? You know
no neck.
No neck centre back, bro. You get me?
Yeah, bro. No neck centre back, son. Like.
But I can see him basically do what
I think
Cucurella
if-
do
I think-
instead of like the
I
left
think
back
if you
inverting.
I think if you had a better center back, you can invert him into like a left-sided center back.
Okay, yeah, but you know the whole.
You know what I'm saying?
You see, my
like,
thing.
Say we had like a Thiago Silva or something like that.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if you had, or you had Levi. If we had fucking Levi, you could play Hato next to Levi, and then move Levi inside. Then you have Hato sitting next to Levi, playing a wide area, defending wide area.
Yeah, but then again, my thing with him is I've seen that limitation where with Hato, he can invert.
And I think that was
But then,
the idea behind
but you know where you put the stop sign for Hato? Midfield.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do the whole keep going all the way to the forward, like which I've seen him do before. It doesn't work for him. I think Cucurella can do that really well. But
I wanted Hincapié. That was my opinion. I just
yeah,
wanted
after
Hincapié. I think Hincapié would have been the perfect like all arounder.
I remember us in the summer talking about that, you know. And then what made it worse is that they got him on an option to buy it. And that's when it was like, okay, cool, you this violation that we could have got him for that. But
I mean, we kind of did a tour. I think we play a similar system to what we played at Liverpool. Except instead of Josh, it's Fofana.
left wing backs are not left mids, yes. I don't get that. Left wing backs are not left mids. I know that. You know what I'm saying? Why is Calafiori playing right wing then, bro? You know what I'm saying? Bro.
This is the same guy that told me Sunderland had wings, though. So, like...
Yeah. You're doomed, Paris. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what... Like, pick a side. Pick a side, Paris.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, big up to S, yeah. Best is saying, what's our strongest 11 currently?
Currently, like, with injuries?
If S, if you're still in the chat, let us know, innit? Do you mean with injuries or without?
S, if you're still here, let us know, bro. With injuries or without injuries?
We'll see.
Because, like, with injuries, okay, so, with injuries, it's probably Neto left wing.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, maybe not even Neto left wing. I probably have to give it to Garnacho at this point.
Garnacho?
So Jamie gets more time, like, because Jamie hasn't played enough for me to give him the time that I want him, the nod. So Garnacho on left wing, João Pedro up top, Esteval on the right, Reece James, Caicedo, and Enzo in the midfield.
Okay, he said with injuries.
Yeah, with injuries.
Yeah.
Fofana, Badia, Shield, center backs, Gusto right back, Cucurella left back, Sanchez and at goal.
And that's also the team that we've seen beat some of the teams that we weren't expected to beat. Like the teams that we weren't supposed to beat, like a PSG and all that. So I feel like, or the teams that you would see, the way you would see us play against the big teams or the top 4 teams. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like about us. The way we play is that we do take the game to other teams, or at the bare minimum we have a game plan. Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas I don't like this whole man-to-man press thing that we do with Poch, and then if it works, it looks good, but if it doesn't work, he chases space.
It's fine if you know how to do it the right way.
Yeah, but I don't think it works in every game, though.
The problem with what Poch was doing is you were putting Levi Colwell on the left back trying to man-to-man press him, and he's not quick enough to man-to-man press a winger. Do
you remember? Remember Middlesbrough. Was it Middlesbrough?
Run around with his head cut off for pretty much half the game.
Was it Middlesbrough, Joey? That was Middlesbrough, innit? They had Middlesbrough. He had Colwell left back getting ripped by some random winger. Yeah, I think that's when it was Carrick who was manager or something. Then I think he played Palmer up top, and then Palmer just missed a couple of chances. We had to do our best to save the game in the second leg, kind of thing. I remember that. That was pain, bro. You know what I mean? I realized that time was just.
That shit's over with, bro.
Can't wait for Yamal, Esteval, and Caicedo, Pedri. Is Pedri even back?
Pedri's gonna play.
Because I know Frankie's been good for them this season. Maybe
I
they,
don't know if Pedri
you
plays
know, it's
though.
funny though. Maybe they paid him the money they owe him. Now the stadium's back. Do you know what I'm saying? Now he's performing to
Bro, I
100%.
don't know. Dude, that deal is like a baseball contract.
No, not even the stadium. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What do you mean? Like,
That fucking deal is literally a baseball
what,
contract.
Frankie De Jong?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. That's why he don't want to leave either. Like, I wanted him, you know, when he was. I don't know if he was leaving Ajax or he had issues and he was leaving Barca. We were still linked to him at the time, and I was thinking, yo, Frankie, bro, bring Frankie. You know what I'm saying? And he's kind of looks like he's got over his injury stuff as well. So, and I think you could
Once
tell.
again, he hasn't had to deal with like a team that has pressed him in a long time.
But this is the thing that you were talking about earlier when he said that they have to match us physically, yeah. And I feel like with the PSG team, they have a lot of techie players, but they don't have that level of physicality. Yeah, maybe like a João Gomez, maybe like the Ruiz guy, but not to that level, innit? And I think with us, we're lucky enough to have both. Like Enzo has the tech, but also has the physicality, and Caicedo's quite physical, so we have like a right balance in it. But I think that's, and we used to play in Prem games where it's always physical. So like going there, the
Yep,
midfielders.
he's missing the game.
Who, Pedri? No, Pedri. Oh, that is gonna make it slightly easier. Do you know what I'm saying? I said slightly easier for a reason. I didn't say easy before someone in the chat messages me later saying you said it's easy. You know what I'm saying? That's what these men do, you know. No, I heard you said the game against Barca's easy.
Pedri didn't train Sunday.
Yeah, that's gonna be mad. Yeah, but I said like you said, Lewandowski. I think Lewandowski, Yamal, Rashford can be a problem just because he likes to play against Chelsea. You know how he is, isn't it? He likes the Chelsea thing. If he doesn't play well, then we're chilling as well.
See what
Midfielders.
they put out. What team they put out against Athletic Bilbao.
Question though.
Sanchez got sent off in the 54th.
Yeah, I got a question though with the Palmer thing. Yeah, do you see him get any minutes in any of those two games, or do you think he'll be rested?
I think I'm honestly that whole Palmer thing is I think that whole little like the toe situation that he has. I believe he's not ready to play. He's not ready to play yet.
But if they said that, why would you not just say that? Because that'll be calm. No one really cares. Just say he's not ready. He's not. He's got a little setback. It is what it is.
I think that's a creating a new injury gives you the flexibility of being able to bring him back when you want to. So let's just say he doesn't play let's just say he doesn't want to play at Arsenal because everyone expected him to be back by Burnley.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone.
I didn't expect him to play. Like I thought, yo, if he's there,
at least be on the bench.
On the bench.
Everyone expected him to be on the bench.
Him and Badia Show. Because I covered it. I said those two.
So that was his way of saying no way your guys are gonna see him at Burnley. You might see him at but he said no, he's not gonna be available.
He said no to all of them. He was like, no to Barca, no to the. I was like, all right, cool, you've told us now. Then I saw some people saying whatever, and this is why Sky Sports said he's gonna miss all 3 games. Because remember, because it came from the manager where he said, "Yo, I don't think it's gonna be 3 games," but we'll see.
I need a sofa score this because they played 4 center backs against Bilbao.
They played 4 centre backs against Bilbao.
I need a like sofa score.
Because sometimes Google could be they just do these random lineups.
They played 4 centers backs and Baldi, bro.
Ooh.
I wonder if he's thinking back 5 against us, bro. I really wonder if Flick's thinking of back 5 against us. If Flick pulls back 5 against us, that is the ultimate respect, bro. Like, that is literally the ultimate respect for us. Like, you have no idea how much respect we would have to get if he actually played a back 5. Like, I gotta see where Baldi's positioning was. Like, that's really what I'm looking at.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! If this guy Flick's a madman, though, bro. This guy, I wanted him, but after watching him at Barcelona for the last couple of years, man, like he played 4-3-3.
So he just
He
played.
played 4-3-3, and he played Eric Garcia at DM.
So he just plays 4-3-3.
Yeah, and then he just played Eric Garcia at DM.
Oh. Huh.
And Rafinha came on at the end of the game. Bernal, I'm guessing we'll play against Bernal.
Man said, big up Zay. He goes,
No.
trust me, Flick ain't respecting nobody. So essentially, you're just gonna stick to what he.
Young was suspended. That's why. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Baldy played on the wing to rest Rashford.
And then I did see that Rashford got injured too.
He got injured. He said Baldy played on the wing to rest Rashford. That's what Morning
It
Zombie
was
said.
Torres.
Ah.
It says right here. It was Torres, but I guess he probably inverted Torres and then just had Baldy boom up the field.
Yeah, that could also be a thing still. Big up Paris, man. Then big up the chat. Big up Zia, man. Make sure you're subscribing to Zia as well, my guy. And I think...
No, but if you went to if Flick went to a back five, Zier, that's dead ass though. If Flick went to a back five, that's the ultimate respect because he like that's like a ridiculous thing for him to do. That's an absolute ridiculous thing for him to do. I wouldn't. That is like me. That's like me, like just being like, yeah, I'm changing everything for one team. Me, big Hansi Flick, changing everything for one team.
Yeah, I don't see him doing that still.
Yeah, exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. It would be the ultimate respect if that happened, is my point. That would be the
Hey, listen, no one's going to chat rubbish to us, you know. I
That's
can't
what I'm
lie.
saying. That's my point, though, bro. That's why when I was looking at it on Google, that's why I was like, yo, this doesn't make any sense. Like, how does any of these players play where?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. What's it? Oh yeah, I'd be shocked. I don't see it, bro. I've seen brother stick to his guns.
I know, bro. That's my point. But I saw Zier. I saw a lineup with 4 center backs. I was like, and Baldi. I was like, did you just play a back five? like I was just like, wait, did you just play a back five? You have 4 center backs and Baldi with Fernan Torres, Yamal, and fucking you could easily put a back five between all that if you look at it. But he played Eric Garcia at DM. I didn't realize that. My bad.
That's gone. What would well, apparently Morning Zombies asking if we was to beat Barcelona and Arsenal, what would be your expectation? I still keep my feet to the ground still. Like I still think it's like early, and I'm looking at it as well. We know how the December period gets in it. There's a lot of games. You got the EFL game as well in between and that. You just got to make sure you get to the end of the year. We got City then, and we play them in January as well.
Zier, I need something from you guys too. I've just remembered that Zier's a Bayern fan, right?
Yeah, Bayern fan.
We need something from you too.
He's an Al Hilal and Bayern fan. He gave us something when he beat City in the Club World Cup.
Yeah, so, well, we need another thing. We need another thing for you too, bro.
We need Olise. We need Olise and them, man, to hurt
we
the.
We need you to get that feeling into Arsenal's pit. Yeah. That they just can't. Their defensive that whole defensive structure that they were talking about.
Yeah.
Out the door.
Yeah, man.
Just hopefully you guys can defend set pieces.
Psychology. Man said psychological pain. That's what you need to leave them with.
Ass against set pieces yesterday, bro. It was
Yeah. What did I say? But some of centre backs are versatile for them. Garcia they can play both. Same with Araujo. Big up Paris Mandem as well. Olise Saga still hurts me to this day. Arsenal, inshallah. Too much chat wallahi from this one.
By the way, if we had Olise, we probably don't have Esteval.
Yeah, because they wouldn't have done. Yeah. I hear it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Because they only moved for Esteval after we missed out on Olise.
Yeah, there's ways of looking at it. Because you never know. Because it's just if butts in it. Because they could have still went for him, but they wouldn't have moved for him if he's there in it. So, kind of. Chelsea, please stop Arsenal if City can't. I'm pretty sure he's a Tottenham fan, isn't it? You make sure you stop them today. If I'm
Yo, Kurt,
oh no,
just get us a draw tonight, bro. Get us a draw.
No.
That's all we're asking for. I'm not even asking you guys to win. Get us a draw so we can get 1 point. So we can do our job to get 1 point closer to them. Like that's what I feel like. You're a City fan.
He's a City fan. He's a City fan. He's a City fan. My bad.
I gotta say something. I gotta say something about that game yesterday, Yassir. That City game. Nick
Yeah.
Woltemade is a fucking problem. And if people don't realize that, if people don't start to realize how good this kid is, and they need to put the ball in the air for him. Like, for fuck's sake. Did you see how he dunked on Diaz for the second goal?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he didn't score it, but he dunked on Diaz, puts the ball. Bro, he is such a baller, bro. And I've been calling out for this kid for. I'm a Stuttgart fan. That's my German team is Stuttgart. I've been watching him. I watched him last year all year. And he's good on the ball. Bro.
My bad. You know what I'm saying? I said he was a Tottenham fan, and then I had to check because I was like, no, I'm pretty sure the City.
This shit, bro.
City.
I've been saying this shit about Nick because I was watching him all year last year. I wanted him to start every game over Undav, bro. Every game Undav started over Nick, I was a disappointed man last year. I was disappointed. I was sitting here disappointed watching Stuttgart, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and we bought this kid for $2.5 million and sold him for 80 the next year.
Yeah, I can't lie. He was sick. And you put me on the Woltemade thing, and then we started looking around. Then he got linked. Then he got linked to him. Yeah, man. And then you and I was speaking, and he said he's going to use us for the new contract. And then I just kept it moving. You get me? Because my thing was always, the minute I saw how tall he was and the way he was moving, I was like, this is crazy. Because you're not supposed to have this kind of agility and feet at that size, innit? So you already knew that. Okay, cool. That's a madman. As long as he can finish, he's looking good. And then he started seeing him a bit more better. And then obviously came in the Prem, and we were both like this. We were looking at people calling him Voldemort, thinking you ain't watched him. He's laughing at his name. Like when Newcastle got him, I was like, actually they get a good player, and people were looking at me thinking, bro, do you don't even know who he is? And I'm like, I know who he is. I know who he is. And it's not as bad as you guys think. And it's just about how the manager's going to utilize him. And I think he keeps taking him off. I don't know why. But in some games, obviously it worked for him yesterday, so it is what it is. But I think some games he's taken them off, and it's kind of, they've ended up losing that. They don't have the same threat going forward as much, innit?
Once they get Wisa, though, they'll be all right.
Yeah. Just hopefully they don't drop too many points before that, to the point where when they do get him back, they have too much catching up to do, or he's already affected their season. But I'll go through the chat.
They'll have a nice two-man tandem between Wisa and him.
Well,
Kurt, the reason why your fan base hates us is because of 2021.
Yeah.
That's simple. Like, we beat you 4 in a row and in Champions League.
Yeah, I think we'll get him after Kane. What did he say? By the way, Woltemade hinted they still wanted to join us after what he said about Carl and Hines. Statement in regards to Newcastle being an idiot for paying 90 million. I think we get him after Kane.
I think you guys will. I think Hines will end up getting moved on, bro. Like, the way you guys are moving. Bro, Zier, you guys are built awesome this year. I think you guys could have probably gotten some other pieces, but there was a great piece. I think his name is Byron Spaces. Yes, here later.
Yeah, but my man doesn't like him. You know what I'm saying? Zier don't like him.
There was a great piece from him though. It was a piece about how Luis Diaz said, I know, but there was I know that Bayern fans don't like him, but I'm just saying there was a really good piece by him from talking about how Luis Diaz has talked about that there's more space in this league. And he was surprised how much more space there is in this league, and the intensity is so much less. He would in the Premier League, he would be worried about someone being able to tackle him as soon as he touched the ball. In this league, he has time to be able to think. It
feels way quick. Like, he feels like he has so much time. When you have no time and then you go to a little bit more time, it just feels like you have way more time. That's how it is in football, and it's a bit different. Other than that,
Zier, I don't necessarily think he's gospel, but I thought that was a really interesting piece. I think also it gives you an advantage in some of these in this competition, where in the Champions League competition, where you could play in first gear all season, win the league, and then get into third, fourth, or fifth in the Champions League
Mhm.
and not lose 10 players because you're playing in fifth gear throughout the season. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
100%.
yesterday's win for me was important because we didn't get out of first gear. Right? We didn't get out of first gear.
Yeah.
We didn't use it, we didn't use a ton of energy. We didn't get anybody. We took out Reece James before he could even have like anything happen to him.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's it.
Yeah, that's calm
That's it,
then.
bro.
Listen, I gotta go though, Joey. So big up to you for coming on. Like
Yeah.
always, yeah, nice to have you. Make sure people you subscribe to Joey's links in the title. And I think African Kings
I
live,
think we got top. It's an hour from now, right?
which the
The
game
game.
4:30 is free, so it's an hour and a half.
Okay. I'm
I
gonna
know
probably
4:30.
go live on my channel playing FIFA.
Yeah, that's calm. It's what do you are you going live now?
I have to go start it up. So don't worry
Yeah,
about
but
it.
are you going? But are you gonna go live in the next couple of minutes, kind
Yeah.
of thing? Okay, cool. If you guys want to see Joey play FIFA, make sure you go over there. Make sure your notifications are on, and then whenever he goes live, you'll see it straight away because you can't schedule it. But other than that, I'm gonna put. Yeah, other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one, man. We finished today. Do you know what I'm saying? Finished. Yeah, I'm saying see you guys in the next one. Peace.